nothing. So now I'm hearing that since I did the interview, they've been cracking, and it ain't really been Joe. It's been this one particular dude on the show that's been coming at me. I don't even know his name, but I remember him because he sat to my left on the high chair, and I've been trying to reach this dude, and he ain't been calling me back. He ain't been hitting me. I'm like, yo, nigga, there's nothing we can't talk about. There's nothing we can't chop it up about. So it's like I hit his phone, texting, calling, like, bruh, you really, you going below the belt with some of this you saying, you know? And so yeah, the interview just went live today on YouTube. I'm just like, wow. Wow. So if y'all know the dude, that sits in the middle in the high chair, you know, if y'all know who that is, y'all just let him know I'm trying to get at QueenzFlip. That his name? Everybody's tagging. Oh, wow. So you on the gram, huh? You on the gram, huh? You one of them niggas. I'm calling your phone. I'm leaving you voice notes. You know, on the iPhone, you leave a voice note when a nigga gets your message, it disappears, right? So you trying to go up on the gram, of course. Like I said, man, I don't really do well with grown men who sit across from a grown man, and then they want to take whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, my marriage and my is not up for discussion, bro. Like, when did what I'm dealing with and what I'm going through become your comedy skit? When did it become funny? What's funny? Anyway, I was if y'all know him, text him, just tell him to call me back. You know, let's be men. Let's talk. Let's chop. You know, I'm a real nigga just like you. So I thought I was right there in the room. The podcast is live. Niggas is all on YouTube. All in the comments. It's right there. We talked about it. Everything. My divorce, TGT, anything y'all niggas been coming at me about, I was right there, ready for all the smoke. I'm sitting there by myself. Nigga, I hit the button to bring you up live. You ain't going up live. So you once again just doing it for the gram. So anyway, you got my number, bruh. You got my number. I'm right here. Yeah. You got my voice notes. Joe got my number. Melissa Ford. They all know me. The topic is the topic, but you going a little far, and that ain't it. So I'm not doing it for the gram. Nigga, I just tried to bring you up live. Nigga, you declining my live. So you clearly just out here running from the smoke. Anyway, y'all enjoy yourself.
Tyrese, listen, man. I don't know what you mad about. Niggas don't talk about you up here at all. We don't talk about you. You cool. You came up here. You was calm. You was nice. We like that. Now you going live talking about the nigga in the hot chair. I don't talk about you. Whatever old video you saw me talking about you, you be bugging. You was running around here acting like you want your marriage back, and then you over here with your lady. Shout out, beautiful. I respect her, but man, come on, man. Go get a hobby or something. Go to church. You know, aren't you cool with all the pastors, TD Jake, shout out to them, and Creflo, and All of them, they go hang out with them and get a hobby. Because nobody, I don't want to hear this. Don't call me out. I know where you at. What's up? I'm not talking on live. I told you to add me on Flip the Network and you didn't want to add me. Add me on Flip the Network. You want to talk and, y'all talked about me up there and stuff and my family and my life and my wife. Check this out. We are going to talk about you if you go live every day talking about the same shit. Enough is enough. We heard you. We know what happened. We know what she did. We know what you did. We know you tried to take a flight back. We heard the same story. What you gonna do new? Do something new. You got a new movie coming out? The Transformers or Fast and the Furious 13? And stop playing with me, man. Stop calling me out. Queens.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And for people who've been watching the Joe Budden podcast for years now, know that Tyrese probably has a top 5 moment of being entertaining on there, even though he was not present. I gotta say, when they was clowning him about the beef with The Rock when he tried to go do the Hobbs movie, that is in one of my top moments of the Joe Budden podcast. They was on that nigga Tyrese ass. It was entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, dog. My bad, Tyrese. If you watch it, you'll think it's funny. I say that one and that Milan Michelle Drake moment. But as you see right here, Tyrese was upset. I guess people been sending him clips since they dropped the new podcast episode today on YouTube because it had already been done. And it actually happened right after everything went down with him, Envy, and Charlamagne on Breakfast Club. He went to Breakfast Club first, I think. Then he went over there to Joe Budden podcast at the same time. But it just came behind the Patreon and hit YouTube now. So I guess people been tweeting him and sending him stuff that QueenzFlip was saying. And now he's aware of how they felt. And he said him and Joe cool. He know Joe done said stuff about him before in the past and everything like that. But I guess he feels that he don't know QueenzFlip and he feels that QueenzFlip is going too far. But QueenzFlip most definitely is trolling and trying to get the content off most definitely. He understand the game. That's just what he do. If you know, you know. Tyrese, not so much. He doesn't know. He takes everything on the heart, on his sleeve, and he gonna be real emotional about how he responded. Because he even said himself, I'm not subscribed to anything. We was on the podcast, and the podcast, you could just tell he's not very hip to how all this stuff works. And then he went to his caption and said this: I don't do the fake social media gangster shit. This nigga is a gimmick. Been at him for a whole month. He refused to chop. Y'all have fun, but let me be clear. Keep my wife's name Acho, and he put a bunch of stuff up, hieroglyphics, and he added QueenzFlip. He said, if you know the nigga in the hot chair, let me know I'm at him. Link in the bio. Thanks, Joe. LOL. Off top, shots fired. You ain't here to try and do no boring-ass Breakfast Club interview, right, Joe? Then, with no hesitation, the nigga went right at me and accused me of breaking up TGT again. When he said that the time's up and Me Too movement has just jumped from the movie business to the music business. Damn, that's just wild. Link in my IG bio to lock in on the full episode. They tried to hit me from all sides. I stayed calm and stayed on course. The raw, uncomfortable truth will never change. I don't give a F what room I'm in. Then he came back again and said this nigga is cap. Link in the bio. The curves that this nigga get on IG. The Joe Budden's podcast full interview just went live today on YouTube. This is the most I've ever heard this dude talk. I was right there. And he put up the clip of QueenzFlip on his page talking also. QueenzFlip wanted him to come to his other page and talk his stuff. And I ain't here to make fun of Tyrese's marriage or his life or his wife. But I'll say this, bro, everything you going through, when you volunteer that information online, people are going to have opinions about it. QueenzFlip say those videos was old, but Tyrese is a very, He wears his emotions out there. So he wants everybody to go watch the interview so you could see that QueenzFlip wasn't saying nothing to him in his face. This is the same thing he did on Breakfast Club. He's done these things before. This is how he gets. And who knows how he's going to feel tomorrow. He might wake up and continue with this. We see with Envy, he carried that shit out for like 2 weeks. My nigga dropping real like speeches in the dark with the words going across the screen. I know that shit took like 10 minutes to upload. But Tyrese, man, continue to do your thing, bro. Keep winning in life. Joe Budden podcast going up. They doing their thing. The Bionic 6. QueenzFlip gonna do what he gonna do. Also, he gonna turn up, entertain. Tell me what y'all think. More coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.